Magic fans, I'm Beef and welcome back to another Historic Brawl gameplay video, and today we are playing Jenova Ancient Calamity, one of the main antagonists from Final Fantasy VII and Sephiroth's mum, or whoever it was what Sephiroth was created for. Jenova is a 4-mana 1/5 and has a beginning of combat on your turn, put a number of +1/+1 counters equal to Jenova's power on up to one other target creature. That creature becomes a mutant in addition to its other types. Then whenever a mutant you control dies during your turn, you draw cards equal to its power. So it's a very powerful commander that can obviously buff your other creatures, and it makes it hard for your opponent to block your creature successfully. Because one, they're going to be bigger, and two, if they take out your creature, you're going to draw a lot of cards. And that's how the deck is set up. Now, normally I put them into sections, but I've not done it this time because essentially our game plan is very easy. We have 32 creatures. A lot of them involve putting counters on other things or on themselves, like Saz's Chocobo. Bristly Bill can put counters on something else like Jenova. Innkeeper's Talent, Ozolith, Ride the Shoepuff, Roaring Earth, Scythecat Cub can all put counters on other creatures such as Jenova. Oran Reef Ooze as well. Evolution Sage, whenever land enters we proliferate. Fight Rigging puts a counter on something else. Kami doubles up those counters. Ornery Tumblewag, counter. Rishkar, counter. Summon Fenrir, the second mode can put a counter, and it really curves really well. Turn 3 Fenrir, you're guaranteed to have a full land because of Fenrir. Then turn 4, play out Jenova, get a +1/+1 counter on it. And what's really good about Fenrir is because obviously after the third Lord Saga counter goes on, Law counter goes on, it sacrifices itself beginning of our turn, meaning we do get that trigger from Jenova if we put the counters on Fenrir. Walden of the Grove as well can put counters on other creatures, and basically that's how we're set up. And things that double up counters, like the Earth Crystal reduces all the cost of everything, but also doubles up counters. And Hardened Scales doubles up counters. The Kami doubles up counters. Evolution, I think we have some more things that double up counters. Oh yeah, Ozolith Shattered Spire doubles up counters. So we have lots of ways to get counters on things. And the idea is we put anything that we can choose a counter, we put a counter on Jenova, because that will increase her power. And then when she puts counters on some other creature, their power will increase massively as well. And we do have some ways to sacrifice creatures as well, such as Bitter Triumph. No, that's what we can't sacrifice a creature with that. But Village Rites, we draw 2 and sack a creature. Same with Corrupted Conviction. Disciple of Frailes, we can, when it enters, if we do, we can sack another creature. We gain X life and draw X cards with X that creature's powers. So essentially we can draw our entire deck with Disciple of Frailes and Jenova. Yawgmoth, we can sacrifice another creature. Victimize, we can sacrifice a creature. So we do have a good number of ways to sacrifice the creatures, so we can just get a huge amount of card draw. White of the Reliquary can do it as well. And then in a mana base, we do have where is it? Phyrexian Tower, which we can tap and sack a creature to add 2 black. So plenty of ways to sack our own creatures, as well as just obviously attacking for our own opponent. And our ball can get absolutely massive. And then we also have Maskwood Nexus, which turns every creature we control into every creature type, including mutant, as well as Black Market Connections. It can create a 3/2 colourless shapeshifter creature token with Changeling, and Changeling means it has all creature types. So those will be mutants as well. So if they die from attacking or being sacrificed, we'll draw cards no matter what. So that's the deck. It's really fun. It's really powerful. Very quick deck tech. Hope you enjoy it. If you do, please remember to like and subscribe. I'd like to give a shout out to my patrons. They are Arcadius, Adrian, Thomas and Mihal. Thank you very much for your support. Everyone else, thank you very much for your support as well. And I'll see you all in the gameplay. Oh, this hand's too slow. This hand isn't much better, but getting out there, Bramble Familiar. Let's get Savile Land. Let's get down our Fanatic of Ronus. And now they can get down their Questing Beast. we will get down Jenova. That's not the end of the world. I don't think we Gix's command just yet. I think... Let's get down Ozolith. And branch and evolution. Our Fanatic has grown quite large. And then what we do is we can Gix's command. Put a load of counters on Jenova. Give it lifelink. Fair enough. They got a fight spell? No, just cultivate. Right. Tap that for 4. Let's get down the henge. And then we're going to put counters on Jenova and each opponent sacrifice a creature with the greatest. So they... sack. You know what? It does have lifelink. I would like some more creatures. I could Corrupt Conviction the Fanatic of Ronus. That would be quite funny. What do they find? Crater Hoof? Because that's probably game over. Whatever they are searching hard. Okay, that's weird. Fatal Push. Can't kill. Well, let's grow Jenova. Are you going to tap it? We will draw 22 cards. Well, first of all, we are going to Battle of the Big Bridge, Sarif. We are going to play out a swamp. And we will... Let's Lanoir, let's Incubation Druid. I can find the blooming thing. There we go. So we can, well, let's Chrome Mox. Put away a... Ride the Shoo Puff. And we can Birds of Paradise. What are they going to destroy? I imagine the Great Henge. Or the Chromox. Thing is, we have a lot more. Yeah. I mean, that's not really going to do it. We do have a lot bigger creatures. I think we have the Earth Crystal down here somewhere. Let us now get down at Evolution Sage. We proliferate again. And then, yeah, we don't want to, let's just tap, well, probably should play this down earlier, but that's a very big Birds of Paradise. Your move. There we go. We go first and we're up against birds. And we don't have any black mana. Oh, Delight Halfling can cast Jenova. And I'm sure we'll find some black mana soon. Might as well start putting some counters on our Delighted Halfling. A swamp would be nice. Another Gilded Goose, they're ramping. Well, I think we do summon Fenrir to find a swamp. Or a swamp. We'll put it on the halfling. Obviously, Fenrir will sacrifice itself. So when we play Jenova next turn, we can put counters on... Well, Jenova will get counters from Fenrir. And we can put the counters on Fenrir so we draw cards when he sacrifices himself. And that is what we'll do. Land would be nice as well. So we can keep on getting those sweet, sweet landfall triggers. Ooh, there's a land. They have a stick. For one, well, could be anything. Could be a swords. Could be a lay down arms. But yeah, because it's the food and the gilded goose is holding up priority. Hopefully they realise that they're holding priority. Or not. I swear some people just, as soon as it's not their turn, they just turn away from the screen. There we go. Let us put some counters on Fenrir. And we'll swing in with him. And we can hold up Bitter Triumph. And we'll most likely, say, take out Choco. Don't know why we're not casting him. And our opponent scoops. Boo! I'm going to draw all the cards. We go first. Got a pretty good hand. A lot of landfall triggers. I'll probably get down the siege. Because it's pretty good card draw. Unless I have a Spell Pierce. We'll go Salt Eye. Next turn we will Arcane Signet. What we'll do is Warded Foothills. That gets us a draw. And if we do it on our opponent's turn as well, we can draw again. Unless they block, and then we would have done it there. Now, we know, obviously, they're going to have a lot of counter spells, because that's the point of Brawl. So Jenova may get countered here. And we surveil. Favorable passage, yes please. Yeah, not blocking with our birds. So they do have 2 mana. Well, let's get it countered. We need to get it out of their hand. One, yeah, we can't, unfortunately. but we can get in and draw a card. You may draw a card and discard a card. You are being problematic. There we go, there's Tauren. Yeah, they're down to 18. We can crack the Fable Passage on their turn. Probably get a swamp since we have a lot of green in our hand. I think we could try and get down Ride the Shoe Puff. Well, there's God Eternal. Do they have... Well, Brawl reduces the cost of all instant and sorceries, so they could have a 2-mana count as well. Or, obviously... wash away. So, do we go for it? Yeah. Again, if they've got it, we need to get it out of their hand. I think they have a bounce spell, maybe. We do have Snakeskin Veil as well, obviously. Ready to go. See, if it was post-combat, we wouldn't have minded, because we would have drawn all the cards. Next turn, we get down Ride the Shoe Puff. Play out the Bloodstained Mire. But I'd be surprised if they don't have something. That will partly do it. We're down to 18. They can cast River's Rebuke because of the cost reduction. Wow. They're drawing all the cards. Well, they have to pay full price for the... Well, I suppose they don't have to play the Brain Surge now, do they? So I think they just... What do you have? Hopefully we can grow our Birds of Paradise out of the range of God Eternal Kefnet. Well. That makes it harder. Bold. Right. Let's try and get down all the boards. All the barge. Rides the Shoe Puff. And we'll get down Let's put it on Jenova. And we'll crack it now. Let's just get a swamp. Brawl is a human as well. Let's try and get down Yawgmoth. Oh, we can't play that. And we are going a swinging. They're down to 4. Let's play out our halfling. Well, they need a board bounce. Oh, of course, let's put it back on top. That's pretty smart. We could. Manual tapping is always fun. Yeah, they are going digging. We can destroy their incubate token as well with Boseiju. But no, they couldn't find anything. We go first. We do have Utopia Sprawl. So we can put that on black. A Wanderer would be nice. Well, I think we just get down the Druid. And then we'll get down the Earth Crystal, I think. Or we can get down the Earth Crystal anyway. But now we do need other things to put our counters on. That's Hardened Scales and Saz. And we will get a Forest. And we can hold up Snakeskin Veil. Well, I found a part of the Power 9 pretty quickly. Oh, there's their commander. There's more Power 9. Right, let's get down Jenova. And the Winding Constrictor. And unfortunately that comes into play. Well, let's put it on Jenova. A 22, a 23-27. Suppose we could see that coming, couldn't we? A mile away. Yet more power 9. Wow. They actually have more cards than they started with. Well. We'll pay 3 life. Let's get rid of that then. The damage might already be done. Sad robot. Next turn, we probably just Earth Crystal to whack some counters on Jenova. All the flickering. No, let's put them both on Jenova. Now they do have to block. Obviously they draw a card with Simulacrum. Well, that's an annoying amount of blockers. We may village right the Delighted Halfling. Let's see if we draw Reliquary Tower. This is going to take a while. It doesn't look like we did. Well, we definitely need to do that. Oh, we can't. Now what do we do? Try and chuck out a land, I suppose. And where's Nightingale Vale? There we go. Got there by drawing half our library. We're against Taser, so death triggers. This hand's too slow. This hand isn't great either. Let's get down Rise of the Witch King. Well, I said get down. Put away. And then we can get down Black Market Connections. And it means we will have a creature to put counters on. Treasure, draw a card, and create a mercenary. And with the Phyrexian Tower, we make sure that we can definitely sack it. Yeah. I mean, we're going to get ping no matter what. Let's draw a card and create a 3/3. Can't block with it. Well, you can't block with the decay token. Well, let's get down the Great Henge. And then tap this for double green. We'll get down Elvish Mystic. And a Utopias Brawl on our forest. And we'll put that on green. Can we do anything with Dark Ritual? We cannot. So let's chuck away a Blooming Marsh. We need to get rid of that Blood Artist. Oh, that's any other creature. Right. Let us just create a treasure for now. No, let's create a mercenary. Right. Let us Stalwart Successor. Then we will Evolution Sage. Then what we'll do, we'll go to combat, put a counter on you, swing in. You might have to start blocking eventually. Yes, we need to kill the Blood Artist. Let's get down our Prismatic Vista. Let's proliferate again. Yeah, swamp. Right. Let us sack. We draw a lot of cards. No removal. Fine, we'll just Immortal Sun then. Discard 6 cards. Forest, Midgar. Actually, no, we'll keep Midgar. Swamp. Shifting Woodland. We need 3 more. Revitalising Repast, because we can't cast it at the moment. Saz. And Saz's Chocobo. As much as it pains me. Yeah, we need removal. We only have 8 life left. But our successor can hopefully get pretty far. Yeah, that... Okay, we are on a really fast clock now. We can harden scales, fight rigging, or on reef ooze. Oh, is that just it? If we killed Jadar, I think we would have been fine. Yeah, that's a shame.